Yeah. Hello. Okay. All right. So this is an example of a page from the report. So the report's a little bit different in that it shows data from all of the questions in the survey, right? And as Jeffrey mentioned, you guys know this already, it's a PDF report, it's static. But it has information, everyone who completes the survey gets the standard report, which includes cost bands and trends over the last 5 years. So it's about 100 pages long because it has a lot of information, it's very rich. But the dashboard is about 13 pages, but it's formatted a little bit like this, in which you have a lot of information on the page, and it's very filterable, it's very customized. And I'm going to show you some examples of this, but this dashboard is based on a select number of metrics. When we designed the dashboard, we thought about what would make the most impact for your program. So we looked at 6 questions that your senior leadership may ask you into like 3 buckets. One is benchmarking. How does our class profile and program profile look like compared to other programs? What kind of market share is out there for us? And then lastly, we looked at performance. How is your mission funnel performing? How is your program operations performing? So I'm going to show you some examples of the dashboard. Now, I will say that we did not do the actual link to the dashboard today. We learned from last year, for those of you who were at the conference. And plus, we really didn't want to go too deep into this. We just wanted to show you what's there to encourage you to go access the dashboard. Because the later half of this session, we'll be talking about how you use it and how you access it. So the very first page is the class profile. What do our students look like coming in? What industries are they coming from? What's the average experience, the gender, class size in general. But what's really interesting about this is, if you'll notice to the far right, top right, you can select which cost band in this perspective. So most of the slides I'm going to show you, and I'm going to show you all of the pages from the dashboard, but most of them you can sort either by class or cost band or region. And you may be asking yourself, well, wait a minute, what if I want to look at cost band and region together? Won't let you do it. And the simple reason for that is privacy and data confidentiality. We want to be able to make sure that you won't be able to identify another program by filtering too far down, okay? So we want you to trust us to give us the information and protect your data and seeing the industry insights. So going further, we can look at the program profile. What does that look like? Are you offering concentrations? Do you have a focus on a specific industry? International trips? Just a semblance of how the program is formatted. Now, one of the interesting things with the dashboard is not only can you select in the top right here either a region or a cost band, actually you can select multiple ones. So for example, you could say, I want to look at all the programs under $60,000. So you could select, multi-select the 0 to 45 and 45 to 60, and that whole dynamic on that page will change based on what you select. The other really cool thing, and I'm a data nerd too, is if you click on one of the segments of one of these charts or bars, the whole chart, the page will change based on that population. So for example, on this page, if you said, hey, I offer a program with an international trip as part of a global program, how does that look like for other global programs? So if you clicked on that pie chart, that brown little segment, everything else would change to show you just that population. So this gives you the ability to drill down into all the data on that page. By the way, if you have questions, please let me know.